sort of been involved with Charlie since he was about probably 18, 20. Charlie used to camp at our mum and dad's place, so quite often Charlie would go out repairing things, so I'd tag along and give him a hand, and whether I liked it or not. And then I spent a lot of years mechanicking for him. He was the sort of bloke that, you know, he'd give you a project and he sort of give you a rough description what to do, and then he'd let you go use your own initiative. So it was a great way to sort of learn the industry.
The client was everything. They paid you for the job, so you did the job to what they wanted and looked after them. And you looked after them, and then they look after you. And that's just carried on through the years. A lot of our clients, we've had, touch wood, continued clientele rolling for decades.
And you wait, the value for money too. You got to do what you do and give them value. If you saw something you didn't like, he'd let you know. And so we do the same. If the client wants us to do something and it's not efficient, we'll let them know how to do it.
The mentality was, we're not there for a short time, we're there for a long time. So when we started a new job for a client, like Alcara, for example, when we started there in 1989, the intent was to create a relationship, and a long-term relationship. And that relationship still exists today.
He was unbelievable. He's probably the toughest man I've ever known. Like, he just work, you know, nothing. You know, if you had to get a machine going, he'd be working all night, you know. Might be daylight next day. But I think Charlie's greatest asset, he would always give anyone a go, you know. Wouldn't matter who it was, any old scrubber off the street. And he was a great role model. But you can just about guarantee that person, you know, give him a few years and he'd be still there, still working. He was a very sort of thoughtful man, very genuine.
He also saw opportunity. He was, in the early days, the largest cat fleet owner of Caterpillar scrapers in Australia. The fondness towards Caterpillar equipment was the ability for it to be rebuilt.
But the beauty of a Caterpillar, you get to 15, 20,000 hours on most machines, and it's still, you know, giving you a massive availability. And plus, you know, you ring up for a part, and 99 times out of 100, you'll have it in stock, or it'll be here, you know, within a few days. So I think that's where Caterpillar outshines any other competition.
But Charlie did stick to cat equipment because of the reliability of it. It was and the fact that you could fix it and rebuild it. So to answer your question, is the reliability of the equipment. Once you've seen it there, you know it's going to do the job. And then when it finishes that job, we just move to another job. Might bring it back to her and you repair, you move it around. Like, it would have been a few jobs, Fred, that you would have seen the gear just go job to job to job.
Oh, yeah.
And never came back to Marina for repairs. The product was a good product. So.
Rebuilds are a really good option. One, it really reiterates why CAT is the best solution. It's built to be rebuilt. You can buy it new and have long-term return on investment. You can buy it second-hand and rebuild it and have a return on investment that way. So we're really proud of the fact, the company that we represent is Caterpillar, that we can provide Charles Hale Contracting with that rebuild option.
From my point of view, it was the support of the product in the state, to the extent that, and I've said this before, that Westrac is probably one of the best dealers in the Southern Hemisphere, certainly the best in Australia.
Yeah, Anthony's the type of guy you ring him anytime, day and night, and he'll answer the call.
Hey guys, all right, honey?
Yeah, even if I'm just doing something very quick about a car, that he rings you back.
I believe Charles Hale Contracting have been so successful purely because it wasn't their main aim. Their main aim was to look after their customers. They just do the work, they're passionate about what they do, and really the rest takes care of itself because of that work ethic. It goes down through the generations. Charles, Howard, Richard, Sam, the whole family.
I can see his legacy continuing, Charlie's legacy.
Charlie's built the foundation.
He leads by example. Charlie's never one for frills, or he hasn't got any time for show ponies. All he's interested in people that can achieve something, you know, like, and he'll give anyone a chance to, as I mentioned before, to do that. You know, That's what I've sort of noticed over the last 70 years. Just his ability to give people a go and prove, that they can do it.